Okay, my apologies for the last video finishing quite quickly. I just ran out of space on the card. Luckily, it ran out on the 123rd layer out of 124. So you actually missed about 30 seconds, which was the final 30 seconds. So this is the overhang test that I've just had it do. The angles here, so what it does is it steps up vertically for a couple of millimeters, then out at some angle for a couple of millimeters, then vertical, then out at an angle, and so on. So the bottom one here was 10 degrees, which went fine. And the one right up here at the top is 55 degrees, which it's actually done absolutely perfectly. So that's certainly some good news. Let's see if I can get a bit more light onto that. That's a bit better. Okay, but unfortunately I have to hold the light there if I want it to stay. Okay, but on the whole, that's gone perfectly. If we look a little bit closer, can't focus that close. You can see the layers near the bottom are not perfect. I suspect that just cutting down the layer height will fix that. Now, if we look up at the top, just a second. So the top layer, just around the edge here, well, it didn't fail. It failed, but it was my fault because I failed to tell Slicer that I actually wanted a nice solid top layer put in. So what you're seeing there is infill, and it looks a lot worse on the video than it does when I actually look at it manually. In short, it's done a nice job there. Yep, the inside, there's a couple of lumps on the inside, but they're pretty tiny actually. I think they'll be fine. And mostly I suspect they're associated with changing layers. So that's finished. Next time I will hopefully actually empty the card before starting another job. I'll let this go in. Yeah, that's all done. Came out, well, perfectly. It looks like the Makibox has done exactly what the slicer wanted it to do, which was not, in fact, what I intended it to do, but that was my fault, not anything to do with the Makibox. So, all good then.